We don't stop. No, we don't fucking stop. No. Offering like just a decent old orange Lucasade. Good shit. Alright. So, let's see how things go. So, we're gonna get back into the game, and I was going to stream yesterday. Probably should have, but I didn't feel like it. I couldn't be fucking asked to do it. So instead I decided I'm gonna go play some Paladin on my own. And I was thinking about doing it off stream, but I really could not be fucking bothered at all. Oh, excuse me. And you know what? Let me see. Well, let me show you something. Okay, there it goes. So, taking off the helmet again. I love the fucking helmet. It's so fucking cool, but not for MSQ. It just blocks my expressions too much. So, let's go find the gladiator skin. Yep, this is what I am donning. Bunny Girl Boy is ready for fucking duty as a paladin. Oh yeah. And so far, so good. I had one wipe as a paladin because the guy wanted me to he wanted me to fucking push. Oh god, what was the dungeon again? Satasha. And honestly, I haven't done Satasha in a while. I kept doing Tamtara. God, first time I did it, I didn't know what the fuck to do because I was confused and I didn't remember anything about it. So that's right. Copperbell Mines. Oh, Jesus Christ. Palatali, I've never tanked for that. Never tanked. God. I think I tanked for this once, or a few times as a marauder or warrior. I believe so. But for this kind of thing, definitely it's going to be more upstream if I'm playing a paladin, and so for playing like story content as a paladin. But honestly, I've been having fun with it. I like the customization of it, and I've kind of wanted to go paladin ever since Endwalker came out, so... But, for now, we're just going to continue with our good old Dragoon, and see how we go with the story. And I just got to let you know I'm going to be keeping my ear out for for a parcel that's coming. Because I have spent nearly £2,000 fucking pound to get new equipment for my computer. So that means I'm going to have to go search my files and just screenshots that I want. And keep them safe from like Final Fantasy World of Warcraft, because there's a lot. And any files that I currently have on my computer. Yeah. Well, this is gonna be fucking interesting. But other than that, let's get on to it. Ooh, a new weapon. So my volume's a lot lower, so I might not hear the characters as much. So, have you learned more of the final days? Yeah. Then the journey was well worth the risk. No doubt your newfound knowledge will be a great boon to us all. Unfortunately, during your time on the First, events have taken a turn for the worse. Hey, it rhymes. In a time of crisis. The Signs are running themselves ragged trying to contain the spread of blasphemies, but it's a losing battle. To try and ascertain where and why a bit, Alizé and Alphano have been travelling all over. Of all the regions they visited, Locus Amanus is the one worst affected. Thancred, Estinian and Gratia took a detach of allied soldiers that offer aid and succour to those in need. But the province is vast. They only managed to visit a handful of coastal villages. It was an accomplishment worth celebrating still, but a drop in the bucket at best. In the meantime, Mistola and Master Matoya have been making a concerted effort to establish contact with Heidelin in the Ethereal Sea, to no avail. As for Tataru and I, we've been keeping a close eye on the forum. From what we gather, they've been constructing a vessel to ferry people to the moon, an ambitious project that has likely been years, if not decades, in the making. However, since we have no sign of it thus far, I suspect it's still incomplete. You would also recall the proposal issued by Master Fortunault to the people of Razatan. Following their discussion, Vaitra declared his support for the plan and urged those who wish to evacuate to accept the forum's invitation. So far, so good. 1 second. I don't know, was my mic muted? And I think that was false alarm, so... Okay. Yes. I'm sorry, but... I'm just gonna get on with it. Apparently, the Forum caught wind of the lunar teleport in the Tower of Babel and decided to use it to deliver people to the moon instead of their mysterious ship. Therefore, to secure safe passage for the Hanish or the Hainish refugees to the tower, Alphino, Alizé, Estinian, and Grad travelled to Garlemald not long ago. Trouble is, capital was hardly the safest place to begin with, and now the final days have come to Garlemald. Shit! Shortly after our friends arrived, they were sent to rendezvous with Master Fortunal. Then panic broke out and our communications were severed. From what fragments we were able to make out before the lynch show went completely silent, we can only assume the phenomenon has spread to the capital. The others need you, Gordon. Please, you must help them. I'm on my way. Having you there will make all the difference, I'm sure of it. Count Brogenglass was the first port of call, so you best start there. Hopefully Lucia will know where they are. There's no telling what we'll be walking into, so you better take every possible precaution. Okie dokie. Let's go. Uh-oh, we've got a battle incoming. Shit. Gordon, and not a moment too soon. Skies over Gorma are ablaze, but the events on the ground that concern me. As you have heard, your fellow Scions arrived ahead of you. We cut the customary greeting short after we received word from our troops about the Magna Glaciers, that the Forum's airship has landed. It was then that the heavens began to burn. I dispatched your friends at once to ensure the refugees came to no harm. I would have you join them immediately. Additional support is en route, but we'll discuss them later. I trust you are ready to depart? Okay. Here we go, boys. I'm having to keep a note because I swear my mic was muted before this, earlier on the Magna Glaciers. Holy shit.
No.
Oh no.
No. No. We were promised an escape. Not the same we fled.
I shall not meet my final days here in this blasted waste.
You fucking bastard.
Calm yourselves. Your panic is our greatest enemy. Come, we must build a line of defense.
Stinian and Alphino. How?
Leave the fighting to us, Father. You must lead the people to safety.
Oh yeah. Give me that fucking armor set. They work like a charm.
I can handle this pair. You?
Shall tend to the refugees. Let us be about it.
As you wish, my little lord.
Oh, as you wish, my little lord. Sweet. Oh my god, I'm playing as Alphino. Oh shit. Oh shit, boys. What the fuck? Oh, this is awesome.
I'll command the beast's attention. See to the wounded.
Help is at hand.
Leave it to me.
Oh crap.
Those who can stand, come with me.
Doesn't make me want to play a healer, so it really doesn't. Come on. Oh god, my leg's getting itchy.
Easy now. Deep breaths.
Worry not for the refugees, but for yourself.
Who cares somewhat? Guess that gives him like some sort of protective shield. Oh, still a Stinian. Sorry, Stinian. Whew. There we go.
Help! Someone, please!
What?
That's a big boy.
No. Don't. I don't want to die.
Unnerved child. Who was nerved.
Forward! Let not a single fiend escape!
Hey, the Guardians.
Wait, that's... Euless and the army. So, you've recovered then?
Huh.
In time enough to be of aid, for once. We can speak of it more later. For now, we must fight! To repay your salvation in kind, or with better! For Garlemald has her pride!
What's left of it? Digest.
Of that I've no doubt.
Good gods. Of all possible saviors, the Imperial Army.
Oh! Alizé!
I had hoped to take all of them down at once.
Think a withdrawal might be in order?
Oh, sod that. You know who would never abandon these people to their fate? To be devoured by their former friends. That'd be beyond cruel. These beasts must fall here and And now!
Well then, I'd say it's high time we threw caution to the winds.
So long as you spare me the heroic sacrifices. Now, let's go!
Hell yeah. We get to play as fucking Alizé. Isn't she like red mage, so... Does she have like a massive AoE attack? There you go. See, who can't be a tank? Oh. Save me. To the other side. Thank God I read that in time. That was our chance.
I'm not done yet.
Ah, she is a fucking badass. Just taking them down like with all she has so so much destructive magic. It's amazing. Okay.
Crackles with energy. Find cover.
As they say, turnabout's better than late. On guard.
Die. There we go. Whew.
There's not the barest trace of ether. Maybe there really is no way to bring them back.
Thank you for saving our lives once again. I remember you, from Purusha. You helped us there too, didn't you?
Ah, you're from Palaka's stand. I'm glad you're still in one piece. Or you will be, once I see to that injury of yours.
I'm gonna have a little flapjack with chocolate pieces in.
Look out!
Yeah. Oh. Another one. Oh. Oh. She's had enough of this rabble. Come on. Go, Graha. Yes, he's a fucking paladin.
Get out of here! Quickly! I won't lose them. Not a one. This will be a brighter future. I won't let a madman's apocalypse ruin everything we've fought to achieve.
Get it together, Alize. You're embarrassing yourself. And in front of father, no less. You might never measure up to our champion.
Hey.
But we ask too much of him as it is. You mustn't let Eorzea's hero fight alone.
Aww. Here I come walking so fucking dramatically. Oh yeah. Here I am. Gordon fucking Oakstrider.
Oh,
Did you miss me? I'm back. You've done well in my absence. This is why you should never skip your squat regimen. I'm back. I'm back.
I can look after myself, you know.
You said it. I can look after myself, you know. Oh, she's so sweet.
Everything's in order, I trust?
I've had enough of this rabble.
Come on. Fighting as Gordon Oakstrider, let's fucking do it. Go on then, let's fucking go. Hey, don't fucking take aggro on me. Oh, fuck off. No, I dodged that shit.
Just the beginning.
Come on, let's go. How many are there? Oh, everyone's here. Yes. Shit, I pressed the wrong button. the other refugees are being safe, so that's the most important thing. Guess that's something I'm gonna have to learn in future. You're wondering why I keep like looking like down at the floor is because not the fucking floor. Why I keep looking down is because I'm trying to keep an eye on my what buttons I gotta press. Are you kidding me? Stay in the fight, baby. Steve said, "Where were we?" There we go. Woo! Mm.
You must board without delay. The ship will depart ere long.
Oh no.
Your offer to host us in Sharlayan is most appreciated. But will the final days not soon fall upon it as well?
Your hesitation is not unwarranted. The satrap entrusted me with your lives, yet I have failed your comrades. Nor are you wrong to fear that this corruption will continue to spread. I cannot promise you complete safety, even in my homeland. What I can promise is that I will do all in my power to protect you. That power is not inconsiderable. Even now, my countrymen are preparing the vessel that will deliver us to a sanctuary on the moon. Join us on our journey there, and beyond, to new horizons. Come to old Sharlayan. Please.
We would be fools to refuse such a generous offer made in earnest.
It seems they've a new destination.
people of Radzat-Han have known too much suffering. The march to Garlemald will only bring them more, short though it may be.
I quite agree. Fortunately, they have you to look after them.
Yes. Well.
Behind you! Just there!
Oh, shit.
More of them.
Xenos? Oh no.
Xenos! Here!
Uh-oh. Xenos is here.
You'll be all right. Hurry to the airship.
Why have you come?
A heretofore unseen beast. 'Twas ripe for the slaying. Poor sport, alas. Unfit to temper my blade.
Oh, for the love of... You cannot still be on about a rematch.
That is, and has ever been, my sole concern. You, on the other hand, are fixated on a different quarry. Your passion pales before mine. Yet neither hate nor despair seems sufficient to recapture your misdirected bloodlust. So, I hone my blade, and I wait.
That's it. That's all you care about.
Don't you fucking dare, you idiot.
Garlemald is in ruins. Our homeland, the nation you rule, is as good as gone. Along with so many of its people. Not just soldiers like us. Not only those who fought and killed for power and duty. Innocent civilians. Murdered by their own flesh and blood. Lost and confused as they breathed their last. While we who survived with our lives and minds intact were left to freeze to death.
Xenos doesn't give a shit.
The Eorzeans tell me all this was your doing! You slaughtered your countrymen! You did! For what?
Just wanted to kill me. That's all.
For nothing, in the end. So much wasted effort.
You bastard!
For your own sake, Eulus, you must control your anger. It will serve no one should it consume you and see you transformed.
Would you be happier had I a good reason?
What?
What?
If my motives met with your approval, would you no longer resent the outcome? If so, then perhaps a beast's skin would suit you better. Duty, honor, morality. All constructs of convenience when put to proof. Surely the war taught you how easily power becomes the tool of the self-righteous. How the people's justice was merely a means to their ends? Yet you would ask me why. Ask any creature of this star and those above for answers, and they will tell you what suits their fancy. And they would be right to do so. What meaning there is to be found in the petty vicissitudes of your existence must be gleaned by you, and you alone. Should you seek it in battle in the fruitless pursuit of my demise, then come. Assume your rightful place as a notch on my blade.
You are a blight on the Garlean race, and there would be no more satisfying way to expunge it than by beating you to death. But I will not be party to another tragedy. I refuse to lose anyone else because of you. So go. Go! And may we never suffer your madness again!
Xenos! Perhaps you found meaning in living this way. I cannot deny you found strength. Yet if you only pursue your hedonistic pleasures and pay no heed to the plight of others, then no one will give you the time of day. You will never get what you want, not even the battle you pine for so dearly. You'll be alone for an eternity, and you'll deserve every agonizing second of it.
There he goes. Shit, man, I thought we were gonna actually have a fucking fight. What is this fucking game?
We're ready to depart. The refugee ships will be leaving shortly, but I've asked mine to remain for the time being. There's room enough for you to join me on it, if you wish. Do contain your surprise. I needn't agree with the Scion's methods or intentions to acknowledge that their deeds are deserving of gratitude.
We appreciate the offer. But might I ask why you are delaying your departure? I presume it is not solely for our benefit.
I must visit Garlemald ere we return to Sharlayan. Having caused such an uproar, it is only meet that I explain myself to the Ilzabard contingent.
Allow us to accompany you then. We should be glad to facilitate, given our familiarity with all concerned. If you would like to join as well, Eulus, we can speak of recent events on the way.
He'll be after your seat on the forum next.
Honestly, Alphino could probably do a lot of better shit for them than they can. I'm gonna make a sneeze. Alright. To see Xenos standing there, so uncaring and unrepentant. God, I don't know what came over me. What? I blurted out the first things that came to mind, but looking back on it, I stand by those words. I would say I hope they don't incite him further violently, but to be honest, I doubt he even remembers what I said. Anyway, enough about that. It's good to see you again. Thank you, Alice. That's what worries me with. What the fuck? Ah! 1 minute, please, got a sneeze again. Oh my god. Let's see here. Oh. This is weird. Ho 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 ho. Oh, that's cool. And it fucking moves. Okay. Let's see. Nothing there. Okay. Oh god. Oh, I felt something pop. Oh dear. That did not felt good. I'm gonna be honest. Oh god. Ah, it's perfect. I'm gonna need a break because I'm having a sneezing fit. Oh boy. Be right back. Okay, right, sorry about that, we're back. My parcel should be here within 40 minutes or whatever. So, let's just keep going. And our sector calcul's gone. Oh well.
No major injuries then. Good. I briefed the recovered soldiers and sent them on their way as quickly as I could, but nevertheless feared they would not make it in time.
The additional support was invaluable. Your men saved more than a few lives. Though not all, I regret to say.
I take it that I'm addressing Lucia Junius. I'm the Forum's envoy, Fortuneau Leveilleur. And you are owed an explanation for these most dire developments.
Another trial wrought by the final days. I was beginning to suspect as much. You doubtless feel some consternation having been forced to abandon your original plan. But trust me when I say you were right to send the refugees elsewhere. Beasts have been sighted within the capital. Perhaps it was a stroke of grim fortune that the population was decimated beforehand. In any case, Maxima leads the remainder of the contingent in an effort to cull the creatures and evacuate the populace as we speak. Once the airships have taken to the skies, I pray your men can be persuaded to join him.
You'll permit us to retain our weapons?
I wouldn't have sent you after the Scions were I expecting you to stab them in the back.
And I, for one, would not consider past transgressions more relevant than future contributions. Regardless of the circumstances that saw us at odds before, we need men of courage now, more than ever.
Surprise Pikachu face. Yeah.
We swore to defend Garlemald, and so we shall.
It seems you have everything under control. You will excuse me then, for mine own duties await.
A moment, Master Fortuneau. You did desire to express your appreciation for services rendered, did you not?
I did. Though if you intend to again ask that Charlian alter its course, you will find my gratitude insufficient.
'Tis nothing so onerous. I wish to hear the details of this grand endeavor of yours.
Do you swear to listen and to learn, and not to embark upon some scheme to impede us?
I swear.
Any other, I would doubt. But you, I trust to keep your word. For not once have you broken it. Very well. I will request that the Forum make you privy to our plans. You may await our summons at the Baldessian Annex, assuming the decision is in your favor. Does that suffice?
It does. You have my thanks.
Excellent.
You can regale us with tales of your most recent sojourn to the First while we wait.
Mm-hmm. You bet your ass I will. Yes, he is.
Did you hear something just now?
Oh, it's fucking little ears. Oh my god. Huh? Oh no. Uh-oh.
Where is this star's blasted pudding?
Oh, it's pudding way. Oh, the Lolliprints are here. Oh. Pudding way.
Dawn may banish even the darkest
Leon,
night,
there you are, boy.
and to this bitter clime bring warmth and comfort.
There you are.
'Tis heartening to see such an assembly upon my return. I thought often of you whilst I looked down upon our star's brilliance from the moon above.
Yes, but what are you doing here? And dressed like that? Aren't you cold?
Says you.
Verily, I fear for my health should I proceed to expound upon our purpose ere I procure more suitable garments.
Then allow me to summarize. We're here because none of you lot are up there. Nor has anyone deigned to say word about any changes in the plans.
That was the funniest scene in this expansion.
It's rude, is what it is. At least that's what I thought at first, but then folks got to wondering if you weren't in a spot of bother, so we decided to take matters into our own hands. Come down here and help, if our help be needed.
Huh?
So she says, but it's also something of a convenient excuse to visit Aetheris. Oriange made it sound absolutely marvelous. More so before the impending doom, but still. And it's not like there will ever be a better time. What with the aforementioned doom?
Yay!
Marvelous, they say, yet not an ounce of pudding to be found. I must suffer Oriange's inferior works no more.
Hey! Maybe consider the plight of present company before you go blathering on about pudding and doom? Ahem. As I was saying, should you require any assistance with whatever, we are at your disposal. We were born from Heidelin's love for the lives of this star, so naturally we would much prefer to see them continue. Twiddling our thumbs up on the moon is hardly conducive to that, though, is it? Aye, not when you've all got such precious thoughts and feelings and hopes for the future deserving of more active preservation. Speaking to Oriange made us realize that while we've carried out our duties to the letter, we've failed to fulfill them in spirit. From there, it was just a hop, skip, and a jump towards resolving to do better. So please, show us how. Help us help you.
Aww. I just want to fucking pick that up and just, give it a fucking cuddle. Like, holy shit. I would, if I had another, like, an alternative race, just put them with the Lalafels. Just make 3 options. You have Lalafels and the Lolliprints. There you go. Simple. What the fuck's going on?
Forgive me, but are they
Yes, the people you employed.
Thy distant collaborators, indeed.
Hail, fellow! Well met! You'd be a member of the Forum, would you? It's an honor and a pleasure to meet you at last. I'm Livingway, Hydalin's right paw! That last bit is very important. As am I, if I may humbly say so myself.
I, bid you welcome to our star, Livingway. On behalf of the Forum, I thank you for traveling such a distance to meet us.
Yes, I thought you would be taller and, so much hair.
As you have surmised, preparations for the Exodus have not proceeded as smoothly as we had hoped. I should be happy to personally escort you to our headquarters in Sharlayan, where you may advise us as you deem fit.
Oh, pudding way.
'Twas with reluctance that I set aside the great work of readying the moon for habitation. Be assured that I did so only after the Loporrits made plain their earnest desire to come hither. And I myself felt a growing certainty that their contributions here would prove invaluable. 'Tis trite, perhaps, but I followed my heart.
Oh, you didn't use your brain for once. May thy disciples banish this darkness of night. May thy disciples banish this darkness of night.
I am no esteemed philosopher of Eld. Nevertheless, 'tis my hope that what little knowledge I shared shall serve them well, and perchance help save us all.
Oh my god, they're having pre-order statues of Venet, Hythlodaeus, and Emmett Selk, all for like £80. Oh my god. I love Venet, but Emmett Selk, come on. I can never say no to that. Although, is it really 80 with like they're wearing fucking cloaks? It has to be the best fucking detail in the world. It really has to be, in my opinion. Oh my god, what else have they got? It's like, oh my god, 2B. That is worth more money to buy 2B. Hell, even Clive from Final Fantasy, well, it's £100. There's way more detail in that. But yeah, that's fucking awesome. Holy shit. Okay, let's see. I want to see what else they have. Well, nothing of interest in a bit, so let's keep
Wilt thou
going.
attend us at the Forum and lend thine own wisdom?
all quite settled, can we start moving before Urianger catches his death? Even I'm freezing out here.
Oh, I dare say you'll warm up quickly once you're aboard the airship. Sat shoulder to shoulder with our fur-covered friends.
What? Oh, yes. Oh. I must suck up for, like, fucking fluffles and whatever. Ah, lovely. I dare say Master Fortunal was as God damn it, he's speaking in riddles. I dare say Master Fortunal was not as nonplussed as we are to learn the identity of Heidelin's lunar custodians. As he will soon discover, they have much and more to offer to the forum. Might I suggest we return to the Annex forthwith? We may yet have time to discuss my recent adventures ere we are summoned to the rostra. Okay. Kung Malfa. Let's go. La la da da, la 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 la. Okay, boom. Let's go. Your order's out for delivery. When is it gonna come? I have no idea. What are your other parts? No idea. God, this pisses me off, man. Really does. Yes, we're back. Not that I'm complaining, Urianger, but I wasn't expecting to see you quite so soon. Nor IV. In extolling the virtues of fairies, I did inadvertently awaken the Loriprit's a desire to avert our beloved star's demise. Kral tells us you have obtained new knowledge about May aid us in our ongoing efforts. I have news to share regarding our study of the Ethereal Sea, but your findings are certain to be of greater interest, and so I would rather hear them first. To what revelations did Heidelin's Elpis flower lead us? Well, you see, it all started with this hot fucking lady called Vanette, who was Heidelin, and I saw Emic and Epidarius, they had sex in the middle of the street, and then everyone was naked in the street. And this dynamis is what drives the final days. If it and Askers are one of the same, it's all but proves Nathanda's theory. We're an eternity through sheer force of emotion to channel this vast dormant reservoir into a raging river. Its power might surpass even that of Aether. But if our star is so replete with Aether, said eternity would need to get outside of its influence to effectively manipulate the dynamis of the great expanse. Metion, or rather, the sorrow and suffering of fallen civilizations that she has been hoarding for millennia. Untold anguish and fear and hatred, drawn from every corner of the universe, all for a single purpose, the destructions of the fairies. When our foe is no longer some unknowable calamity, we have but one aim: defeat Messian. You make it sound so simple, but you're not wrong. Vanquish Median and we deliver the world from the final days, but to even attempt it, there are two conditions. First, we must determine her location. Before Median escaped, an enchantment was placed on her by Vanette, the woman who would become Hydaelyn. Krauss doesn't seem quite sure. The implications of temporal magics are not entirely understood, and so we cannot assume that a Hydaelyn and the Vanette you met in Elpis are one and the same. Nevertheless, due to her intrinsic qualities as an all-powerful being, I'd wager that Hydaelyn possesses the knowledge we seek. Whether she would share that knowledge with us, however, remains to be seen. After all, she intends for us to flee fairies, not to stay. Do you suppose she has abandoned her pursuit of Median? The Vanette I knew would never give up. That's my impression too. Otherwise she wouldn't have used me as a conduit for her will, or provide clues as such as the Elpis flower. I believe she has been waiting for mankind's answer to Hermes' question. So, what's the second condition? We must find a means to reach Median. Naturally, our chosen method will depend entirely upon whoever she has made her nest. But communion with Hydaelyn must be necessity come first. Did you and Master Matoy have any luck with your investigations in the Ethereal Sea? Sadly not. Though we enlisted the help of Arenvald and the other Echo-blessed allies, we couldn't detect so much as a whisper from Hydaelyn, even from within the anti-tower. Master Matoy is of one opinion in that in years since abandoning it, the former found some other method of receiving instructions from Hydaelyn. If so, it would seem most likely to be some form of apparatus for observing the Ethereal Sea, built closer to home. Sorry to interrupt, we just received word from the forum. Your presence is required to the roster, where they intend to discuss the Great Exodus. Their father was able to persuade them. They're finally taking us seriously. Let's hear what they have to say. Okay. Yeah, nice to say hello to somebody. Yeah. Okay, as I say, things are starting to heat up. Let's see what the forum bastards have in store for us. I almost cannot wait to get this done. The forum is in session and such. The roster is closed to visitors. Yes, I've invited Dick. Don't leave me alone. Yay. I'm free! Oh, wait. This. Who has the front seat? Hang on. Wait, one second. Oh, wait, one more, sorry. What is that smell? What the fuck? Fighting those two seats? Smell.
There is a matter I wish to raise with you before we enter. We are here to listen and to learn. But if the Forum's plans are more or less what I expect, then I should like to make a proposal that will serve our ends. By your leave, of course.
I don't see why not. Your words and wits have gotten us this far.
Agreed. I will present our queries so that you may consider the most advantageous way to advance your proposal without distraction.
Thank you, everyone.
If I may have your attention, the ad hoc session will now commence.
Ad hoc? We all remember the PSP days, my friends. Yes, we do.
The purpose of today's assembly is to brief the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, at their request, on the Great Exodus. You may enter.
I hate all of you. One of those. Oh shit.
On behalf of the Forum, I commend your heroic actions on the Magna Glaciers. We shall not soon forget your service to us and the people of Radzat-Han. The Satrap, whom we have informed of the refugees' new arrangements, sings your praises as well. As an expression of our gratitude, we will endeavor to answer your questions as fully and openly as we are able.
Then let us begin. First, it is the Forum's objective to ferry the life and knowledge of this star to the moon. Am I correct?
You are. It is for this purpose that Sharlayan has labored these many long years. We have collected biological samples and scientific records from across the star. When the time comes, they will be moved from their places in Labyrinthos and Numenon and conveyed to safety. Once that critical task has been accomplished, we will begin transporting the Sharlayan citizenry, which has been categorized into groups. The earliest arrivals are to ensure hospitable environs for those who come after. Following our people, we will send those of other nations in turn, beginning with our allies. Radzat-Han was foremost among these, but since the final days have already come to Thavnair, we saw fit to include the refugees with earlier groupings.
An ambitious plan. You have accounted for the safety of all nations and tribes, then?
As many as we can.
And how, pray tell, do you decide who to leave behind?
To journey beyond the sky is an unprecedented and immeasurably difficult endeavor. Introducing sources of inevitable conflict would condemn all to certain death.
Questions as to the validity of that approach aside, are your plans proceeding apace? We're under the impression that your primary means of celestial transportation is incomplete.
If only in that it does not meet our optimal parameters, that is correct. This Ark, as some have taken to calling it, is fully operational and could be launched even today. However,
battle
the
station.
final days have progressed more quickly than we anticipated. At present, the ship is incapable of attaining speeds sufficient to meet our evacuation targets. Should we put the vessel into service, as it is now, we will be unable to travel to the moon and back quickly enough to complete the necessary number of trips. Precious lives and knowledge will be lost.
Seven hells. Is there anything to be done?
The ether burner, the primary means of propulsion once the craft is in the space between stars, is undergoing testing to determine whether it can be made more efficient.
One second. With it.
Though cargo is being loaded for the initial phase of the Exodus, we are prepared to continue our experimentation up to the day before launch, should it prove necessary.
Gravis card is 8 stops away. Wonderful.
What if the Scions were to solve your problem? We shall help devise a means to improve the ether burner's efficiency, on 2 conditions. If we succeed, you must allow us to meet with Hydaelyn.
'Twas simple enough to deduce. You have a Concord, and so you would never have abandoned the anti-tower had you no other means of communication. One far more convenient, I suspect.
The second condition, also to be met upon our success, is that we be permitted to propose another use for your Ark.
We would be at liberty to refuse this proposal.
Of course. If we cannot prove its merit to the 99 here, who are we to stake on it the lives of all peoples of this star?
Delightful as always, Master Alfino.
Shut up.
Oh, we couldn't have asked for a finer plan. Allow us to solve this complex engineering problem of which we were entirely unaware until moments ago. What could possibly go wrong? The satire writes itself. Yet, what field has not benefited from a change in perspective? When we are at wit's end, What we need is not the same dry theories recited ad nauseam, but fresh inspiration. I, for one, have faith in my erstwhile students to provide it, and I find their terms to be perfectly acceptable.
We haven't even said how yet. But thank you.
Order! Order! We have no time to waste on debate. I call a vote. All in favor of agreeing to the Scion's terms?
Well, I guess you don't really need... They can give you the proposed plan and you can just refuse it. So that's fine, I suppose.
"71 in favor, 28 against. The ayes have it. Fortuneau, as the architect of this project, you are the best candidate to show them its current state. And bear in mind that regardless of your personal misgivings, this is the will of the Forum.
Very well.
I call this session to a close. Return to your tasks with urgency. The final days wait for none.
Seven stops away. Woohoo! Sorry about not letting the rest of you in on my plan. I was, admittedly, thinking on my feet for the most part. But since we require both a means of communing with Hydaelyn and reaching Metion, in the spur of the moment I saw involving ourselves with the completion of the Ark as a way to work towards objectives simultaneously. However, we must first keep our end of the bargain by solving the problem of the Aether Burner. I'd like to think it is not a challenge beyond our combined expertise, or at least the expertise of our extended circle of associates. It might behoove us to learn how an Aether burning actually works before we attempt to improve it, though. Oh, for fuck's sake. Are you telling me you didn't fucking know how to make one? As instructed, I shall take you to see the Afterburner. The Aether burner. My apologies. Being outside the Archeon, I trust you can make your own way there. Leave me to brew their chessmen. So the Ark's been by Labyrinthos. Hardly surprising. Where else could they conceal such a massive undertaking? I mean, damn. Hey! Never skip Dragoon Day. Welcome to the shithole of the Forum. La-da-dee, la-da-doo, la-da-da. Wait, hang on a second. Yeah, let's just fucking go over there. Because why not? Because, I mean, we still have 2 fucking sections to go, so... Hey. Our destination lies in the lower levels. The Forum in its wisdom has granted you access to the Archeon's lift. Step inside, and I'll take you to the medial circuit. Oh hey, bitch, we're here now. Holy moly. That's one hot lift attendant. Holy shit. The others went on ahead of you. Disgusting. I have sent your associates ahead to Logisticons Alpha on the other side of Merial Agonomics. Actually, there is something I've been meaning to... No, never mind. It can wait. Let's attend to the matter at hand. Oh yeah, I forgot. I gotta go all the way to the bottom here? God damn. Oh, yes. Oh, is there any more of you here? Sure there's no more of you? I'm going around in circles, buddy. Yeah, free nuts. Let us move, let us move. Straight tomato, ain't no tomato and that ain't no onion. Kill those fucking onions, man. Holy shit. Not in my world. Yes, the food that we consume have now come to consume us. We're in big fucking peril here. Look at this. Tomatoes, fucking eggs, and fucking onions are walking around, and Corrigan. Curry fucking Ander. What are we supposed to fucking do now? Oh yes, I've got 6 stops away now. That's cool. Oh, let me guess. Let me guess. Nothing. I guess not. Oh, God. Whoa. Wow. Oh. Oh, you're here. We have to wait here while Father arranges for us to use the next lift. Here, being Logisticon Alpha, where the atmospheric conditions of Labrothos are regulated. Water is drawn from underground and dispersed as vapor, simulating the formation of artificial clouds and rain. By manipulating temperature and air circulation, they are able to create the ideal environment for the growth and preservation of the biological samples kept here. Hold on, how do you know so much about that? Why, Father brought me here as a child. Ah, what? And left me behind? Actually, you're the one who left me behind. You went off somewhere with Grandfather. The night before, I'd been asking my father how clouds are made, so he decided to show me. It was fascinating. I peppered him with questions the entire time. 'Tis all too easy to take for granted the many interweaving aspects of the natural world to grow inured to the wondrous. But having gained an understanding of the complex mechanisms employed by the Lopperids in recreating a similar environment, I have come to view such process in a new light. The subterranean gardens of Labyrinthos, the lunar prison forged to contain the ancient Zodiac, the habitations built for all mankind neath the moon's surface, each unique yet undeniably similar. 'Tis no mere coincidence. Shit. The bitch here. It was not my intention. Ever since Hydaelyn unfolded us to the grim fate that awaits Etheres, every essential resource could be made spare to been delivered to Labyrinthos in preparation for the greater Exodus. But that is not all. There is also a testing ground for technologies that will allow us to settle on distant stars. Though the Lolliprints have endeavored to make the moon uninhabitable, that is not our final destination. Mankind must learn to propagate life where there is none, to thrive where all is barren. Alas, time is not on our side. I have arranged for you all to enter the central circuit. It is that the most of our preparations for the Great Exodus are carried out. The construction of the Ark among them. Though our plans have been made public, access remains highly restricted. You, however, will not be subject of said restrictions, and will have free reign to come and go as you please, such is the will of the Forum after all. Wait, what? Okay, it's almost it. Sorry, I'm gonna have to be right back. It might take me a little while, but I'll be right back. Let's go on and see what we have, right? Okay. Hang on. Is there a better way I can do this? There we go. Wonderful. Okay, so big box. Let's see if I got the right one from Amazon. Oh, they taped it to fucking perfection. I might have to go get my Aha. Now this way, if something's wrong with it, I can get a claim on it. And here it is. Here it fucking is. The new graphics card. Oh yes, the GeForce RTX 3060. Wonderful. Wow, this is one heavy motherfucker. Second gen ray tracing cores, third gen ray tracing cores, PCI Express Gen 4, DirectX 12 Ultimate GDDR6 graphics memory, NVIDIA whatever, GeForce Experience, G-Sync, GPU boost, game ready drivers, Vulkan RT API, OpenGL, display ports, HDPCB 2.3, VR ready, supports 4K. Ooh. Viable refresh rate as specified by HDMI 2.1. Specifications: GeForce RTX 360, 12GB of RAM. Memory size is 12GB GDDR6. Memory bus 192-bit. And output DisplayPort 3 times, HDMI 1. Oh wow, and here it is. So super fucking excited to have this. And yeah, this is fucking awesome. And of course from your friends at MSI. So can't wait to see how this is gonna go when everything else comes into fruition. So we're just gonna leave that here, and hopefully the cat doesn't make a fucking bed out of it. Hey? Look! It's a box. He likes sleeping in boxes. 1 second. Oh. The last thing I really want is for him to get caught on any tape. That would fucking ruin me if that got onto him. Hobby! It's a box! For you! It's a box. Hey? Box for you. Yeah! You gonna go in? Go on in. Go on in. Yeah, there he goes. Yes. There he is. Oh, yeah, you can see him. You can't hear it, but he's scratching it. Oh, yeah. There you go. Hey, there you are. A nice box for you. Let me just get this fucking tape out the way first. There we go. Hey, there we are. He has a nice box now. Hey, don't yeah, you have a nice box. Okay. So, without further ado, let's just go get some more gameplay. Because at the moment, I am ecstatic. Okay. But before I do that, I'm going to return this to its former place. And, yeah. Let's go back. Wonderful. We will prove ourselves worthy of their trust. Your trust. Whatever. Then let us proceed. So edgy. Oh, I cut myself with my own finger. Yes, we finally got his dressed. Woohoo! Okay. Of course, they're all ladies. Oh my god, what a shithole. The Aether burner is being constructed not far from here. Overseeing the works is Kokol Dangol, after whom the forge is named. Once the necessary introductions have been made, I shall leave you with him to discuss the particulars. This way. There we are. Marvelous. Where's my brightness at the moment? There we go. Looks so weird when I change the game visual. Scenery mode makes everything in the back look so grainy. Yeah, FPS mode it is. Okay. First of all, to the north we go, boys. This is it. This is what we're doing. Go south. Trust me. Nope. We ain't going south. North and proud, boys. North and proud. West. I have a feeling this place is far from over. Back to the north, of course. We have one more zone to finish, I believe. Yes. Wherever this place is. I wonder where. Don't tell me you've not heard of the Kobo Keep. Northwest. Well, that's a nice mount. Oh shit, I forgot. Yay! Yes, my most gracious beast. Jump up there. There you go, you did it. What was with that stupid pathetic beast? What the fuck did you say? The fuck did you say to me? What the fuck did you say to me? I'm so scared. Me too. You don't ever call me. Stupid bitch. Take it, right? Right. Let's see. How far am I into MSQ? Well. So this is the northwest. This is the northwest. I'm inclined. Yes. The fuck is this fumes going on? Can you go in? It's out of order. Can't go in. Why not? Why can't I go in, Yoshi P? There's no reason. What the fuck is going on in there, Yoshi P? Don't worry about it. Don't worry. Okay. Okay. Guess we won't have to worry about anything. At least when you go in a Stormwind, you can enter almost most of the buildings that have a door. Oh, leave me alone, please. This fucking range attacks are so annoying. Interesting. Out of... I swear, Yoshida. I swear. To the west. Come, Fruber! Let us go. Right. Right. Oh, fuck's sake, man. Okay. We gotta go all the way over there. But you know what, fuckface? I don't want to go all the way over fucking there. No. Did he just say fucking... Yes, I did. I don't give a shit. Of course, there's more to the south. Mamma mia. Next researcher. Ah, well, good luck with whatever you have to do, man. Good luck. So So it should be somewhere within that area. Okay. Oh my god, hot cat girl. Oh, fucking here. I swear, because of her hairstyle, I thought they were cat ears for sure, so. Where's another thing I should be looking at? Oh good, my Habbo USDF account is now approved. So that means, in theory, I can edit my profile. Yeah. Let me look for somebody. What? What? No. So, JSAM, JSAM, and GCM. Okay, I can sort it out later. Now let's just keep going and get our Aether Current and do whatever quests that we need to. Blah de blah. Southeast. Well, presume it's just gonna be in this area somewhere. Huh. What the fuck are they doing? I definitely want to get into other like jobs. Most especially maybe fishing or mining. Something I would like to do. I'd love to go farm like rare minerals or something. Kind of always like the mining aspect, but alright, just go east. Where the fuck is Gordon asking? I told him to go which directions, and I thought he'd be here by now. Alright, let's go. Gordon, where are you? Lockstone Gamma? What the fuck are you doing over there already? I had to walk around. Yes, exactly what Gordon sounds like. I was like, hey, you shouldn't be here yet. Get your ass over here. Like, no, please, I have a bird, as you see. We all like, you like birds too? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. La da 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 da. Oh, now, next one. To the north? By God, sir, I cannot reach that. Wonderful, wonderful. Boom, okay, we can get a move on. I have a feeling we're going to be all... No, it's not similar. Can't be. Ah, there he is, finally.
Could swap them out. No, been there, done that. Damn near lost me eyebrows.
Why don't we get Sid in?
Think, Coco, think! We'd be well on our way to paradise. Visionaries patting themselves on the backs for their grand accomplishments if you'd only think!
Yes, that does sound rather lovely.
Yeah! I mean, Master Force, you know, what a pleasant surprise. We're not blasting off already, are we?
The schedule remains unchanged, for better or worse.
He's pissed.
Which is why the Forum has elected to accept assistance in resolving the Aether Burner conundrum.
Not seen you lot down here before.
There are Archons among their number, but engineering is not their expertise.
Let's get Sid.
Nevertheless, the Forum concedes the slim possibility that they may
Guardian
have insights
Ironworks
to offer. If not, you are at liberty to return them to the surface.
Or Garland
by whatever means you see fit.
I assure you that won't be necessary. Now, about your troubles with the Aether Burner.
Aye, I'll walk you through it. Suppose I could do with a change of pace. As the name ought to tell you, the Aether Burner burns ether, ambient or otherwise, and transforms it into motive force. Think of it like a giant bomb that never stops exploding. Even out in that black void where the ether's right sparse, it's strong enough to move our arc. And it probably won't kill you like an actual bomb. But it ain't perfect. According to my calculations, to travel to the moon and back fast enough for the forum's liking, the conversion rate needs to be 6% more efficient. A measly 6%, you say? But if I could have squeezed even another 0.6 out of it, don't you think I'd have built it that way in the first place?
Hast thou consulted with the Loperites?
Yes, they too are conducting their own research, for lack of a ready answer. The moon's propulsion systems are considerable, naturally, yet they are commensurately massive. It is no easy feat to convert their technology into an efficient means of propulsion for a teeny tiny toy boat, as they say, and as I most certainly do not.
Yes, exactly! Damn it all, I asked for refined adamantite and they send me uppity rabbits with inscrutable, ancient, incompatible technology! You're trying to drive me mad!
Do you speak of Allegan refined adamantite, perchance?
You know of it?
Only in the most general terms, I'm afraid. 'Twas an alloy of Allegan make, but the secrets of its production were closely guarded. As I recall, the record stated it was vital to Dalamud's construction and launch.
Aye, that's the stuff. No material more conductive far as I know. Slotting some ends like blowing up a dam and watching the river of ether come rushing through. Ain't a living soul that knows how to make it, though. We were fortunate enough to salvage some for the ether burner, just a wee bit, mind, from a chunk of Dalamud that came hurtling into the northern empty during the calamity. With more, well, that extra 6% efficiency would be child's play. It's a crying shame that we've no other sources.
Surely the many shards of Dalamud scattered throughout Eorzea would suffice. Why not get the refined adamantite from them?
Oh, we tried, believe you me. But only a few specialised pieces would have had any in them to begin with. Drive calls from Ragnarok-class internment hulks. Those are the prize bits we really need. According to the Gleaners, getting to them means delving deep into the shards. And the defences are still very operational and very eager to blow them up. It's rough going in there, even for the cream. Not sure they'd make it out alive.
Do you want me to go and fetch the what's-its?
That may be for the best, though you doubtless find the task too dull for your liking.
There are multiple internment hulks in Eorzea alone, so handling this ourselves may not be the most efficient option. Rather, if we could salvage adamantite from the shards simultaneously... Thancred, is the link shell we established before you went to Garlemald still active?
Of course. The floor is yours.
What's all this?
Gathering firewood, so to speak. We alone can accomplish little, but joined by others, we may yet build a bonfire to carry us heavensward. This is Alphino. The Scions have need of you.
They're playing the Endwalker theme. Footfalls.
Understood. I will contact the Lord Commander and dispatch our finest at once.
Oh, he's so proud.
My sisters are somewhat preoccupied with the final days, so I will lead the 12-Sword expedition myself.
Are you aware of any other sources of refined adamantite?
Logically, such an invaluable alloy would have been utilized solely where absolutely necessary, in components intended to conduct or collect surpassing amounts of ether. Any extant instrumentation or devices would have likely found their way into the hands of etherologists or enthusiasts.
Okay.
Magical artifacts of Allagan design? The Eastern Alliance will send word to one and all.
Serena.
Are there other ways we may offer aid? No shards of the Lesser Moon scar our soil, but our stake in this cause is no less for it.
Is there anything in Othard that might be of use to you?
What did you say? Oh, you got friends in far places, lad. Any road, if you're offering, I wouldn't say no to one of those Far Eastern sacred relics. Some of them can hold enough ether to summon a whole damn primal. Combine a source like that with the ether burner, and 3, 2, 1, kaboom!
I love this guy.
I gather you heard his explosive enthusiasm. Might you secure us a suitable relic?
It shall be done. I know little of machines, but I promise we will do our utmost to gather the materials you need to finish your starship. I am glad for the work, in truth. Better to busy oneself than wait and fret over disasters foretold.
Then why are we all still standing about yapping? There's plunder for the taking. And I'm a born plunderer. I'll be an old Charlian before you know it. Start mixing the grog.
I'm certain that can be arranged. Thank you all, and do be careful.
Just like that.
Aye, just like that. Our refined adamantite is on its way. Now let us consider our next steps, shall we? There's yet much to be done.
Where the fuck is Sid? Right, I'm pretty sure Sid and the Ironworks would be more than willing to help. Well, I'm all for relying on the power of friendship, but now we've left with the rare luxury of having nothing to do, so there must be something that requires our attention. The power of friendship, yes. It's time ideas were reminded of how famous or infamous Alpha now has become. Who would have thought he could achieve so much with a single linked pearl conversation? As we're expected rather a lot for visitors in the near future, I'd best return to service and inform the relevant parties. I'd also have contact of my own that might be worth a try. Oh, who might that be? That's for me to know and you to find out. And on that note, I leave matters here in your capable hands. Best of luck! Meanwhile, in Uldar. Oh, there's Lolo fucking Rito. Son of a bitch.
Our course of action is clear. We must harvest refined adamantite from the shards of Dalamud and procure arcane relics of Allagan make. Summon the best and brightest of our immortal flames and form an expeditionary party at once. Call upon the Sultan Sworn and Brass Blades for support as you must. Papashan, send word to the guilds. We will require the expertise of master artisans if we are to have any hope of identifying and recovering these elusive materials. Viergeist, we have need of your stone torches. They are to assist the immortal flames in scouring the ruins and to help secure the surrounding areas. I trust I can count on your support.
As commander of the Stone Torches, my son Zimberk will personally see it done.
Pippin, I would have you lead the raiding party. Assemble your finest, and with Tizona's blade, clear the way. Lord Lolorito, I pray you take charge of the search for Allagan relics. Surely you know of some being traded on open or clandestine markets, or sleeping in collectors' vaults. Of course, I ask not that you do this out of the kindness of your heart. By all means, profit on the transactions. I wish you the joy of it. The final days descend upon our world. If
I like she puts a little jab in there.
As dire as they say, Uldar's best efforts may be for naught. And yet, when we Eorzeans rose from the ashes to rebuild our broken realm, did we not learn one simple truth? That which seems all but impossible to overcome alone may yet be possible if we stand together. It was the Scions who united us then, and it is the Scions who call upon us now. Uldar will answer that call. We will summon our courage and join the fight for our world's future. You know your duties. I, Nanamo Ulnamo, 17th in the line of Ul, bid you good luck and Godspeed.
Okay, so Uldar's is making their moves. What about the others? Limsa, and what about Uldar? Oh yeah, it's not Uldar, sorry, like Black Shroud.
We fielded a goodly number, but our ranks are heavy with healers, and an abundance of restorative magics will be of little help in destroying Dalamud's defenses. Still, it has ever been thus with Gridania. We must steel ourselves for a protracted engagement.
Lise!
In that case, might I suggest taking us along?
Commander Hext, what are you doing here?
None of the shards in Girabania are big enough to hold an internment hulk. So we said to ourselves, why not lend our neighbors a hand? We thought you might be short on people with a talent for breaking things.
While it pains me to admit it, you are right. Our deficiency so plain to see.
It might have been a lifetime ago, but I was once one of the Scions assigned to the Shroud. I know this forest well. I know your people. And I know we will be stronger if we fight this fight together.
Then I will impose upon you with a clear conscience. Come, let us speak of how to integrate our forces.
I think I'm the only fucking person on this planet Earth with fucking like Lise. Like, holy shit.
I won't let it all be for nothing. I promise you, Papalimo.
The Leminsa. No? Okay, Corvus.
We've no time to waste, brother. Everyone has already... Ah. That was a roar. A dragon's roar.
Raise Valga? Is it Raise Valga? Oh, if it's Raise Valga, holy shit then. Meanwhile, in the Ruby Sea.
And so, in summation, the Eastern Alliance, as well as the Honorable Lord Lolorito himself, reached out to me for assistance in procuring these treasures of the divine, and I, in turn, do beseech the Confederacy for aid.
Oh, it's me! With the purple hair.
Hmm? Is that...
Cowabunga dudes.
What a surprise this is. And a fortuitous one at that. I have a favor to ask, you see.
Okay, well then, that's awesome. Higher, oh higher. Oh god damn it, my most fucking badass looking armor is gone. Shit. Shit. Oh well. Go. I think that's going to be it for me for now. I am sorry that there's been a lot of pauses and delays and such, but and it's ending so early, but I feel like I'm happy with that at the minute. And I'm waiting on the other PC parts, and once those are there, I can start building the PC. I'm going to need some help with it though, and but yeah, I'm super excited. Hopefully the game should be running better and such. I think it's going to be great. Well everyone, until next time, I will see you later. Thanks for joining. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. If not, maybe Sunday. If not, Monday. If not, peace.